Did I just stream to the wrong account? Oh my gosh. I'm like 90% sure I was using the wrong stream key. That is so funny. Alright, fellas. Hoping we have audio. Gosh, I'm such a professional. I'm like 90% sure this will work, but there's 10% that just isn't sure. Yes, my pro Photoshop thumbnail that I slapped together. Yes. Perfect. We have audio. Yippee. As the title suggests, we are playing some chess. Playing some chess. All right. Now, hang on. Let me see something here. Display capture. There we go. So then if I go full screen here. Yes, perfect. All right, fellas, 400 elo. I believe I am exactly 400 right now. So, no, don't play the bots. It's not how you gain elo. Goodness gracious. I like to do the 30-minute games, so we're just going to fire up some 30-minute games. All right. You going to do classic? Ooh. What should I do here? I don't know. I'll do that. I'm used to people playing e4. So you're about to see some 400 elo game. What the actual fuck? Oh wait, what are you doing, buddy? You're very. This guy's 320. To be fair, he's gonna try to check me there. I'll just block. I'm not really sure what this guy's up to, but okay. Like, that's fine, I suppose. I mean, you have my pawn pinned, I guess. So, okay, what should I try to do? All right, he's going there. Obviously, he can't take that or that. I don't know. It's like that's kind of like an empty threat in my opinion. I don't like how close he's getting to my king for sure. And he's definitely limiting the number of safe squares for my queen. But what can I do here? Well, if I check him here, he's probably just gonna boom, probably block with a no, he would just take with his queen. What am I thinking? Come on now. I'll do I don't know what to do here exactly. So if I go here, no, because you'll just take that pawn. I can go here. I'll attack the queen with my knight. That's the plan. That is the plan. This is some 400 elo chess right here, guys. This is about where I'm at in terms of skill level. I believe I'm rightfully at 400. I think I'm definitely above 300, and I don't think I'm quite to 500, so I'd say I'm probably at 400. I've gone up and I've gone down, and 400 is about where I've rested, so. Alright, what are my options? I probably shouldn't have done that. It was very short-sighted of me because obviously I blocked my bishops. Very unfortunate. Yeah, that's fine. Take that if you'd like, man. You take there, then I can... We're gonna have some fun with that. It's... It'd be really stupid, but it'd be kind of funny. Okay. Shoot. Okay. I do realize I have limited time, so what's the plan here? I don't know theory, so I can't just autopilot this stuff. So, if I go here, I just get kicked immediately. So let's not do that. Let's not do that, folks. I would like to get my queen out here. Definitely don't want to go there, because obviously I want to threaten your queen, I think. Because it's getting really irritating having you right there. I think is not great. Limiting my moves and such. Not a fan of it. I'm up a whole pawn, so basically I've won. I win the game. That's exactly what's happening right now. Come on. I spent how long on that move? I spent over a minute? Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Need to get my head in the game. It's my first game of the night, but still. Oof, goodness gracious, man. Gotta switch my brain from Tetris to chess. Okay. Well, now that you've done that, that's pretty interesting, I suppose. Wait a minute, idea. Hang on. Okay, if I do this, and if you just move your pawn down. Oh, if you block with bishop, though, what will I do? If I go there, you block with bishop, what will I do then? Then it would be kind of a waste. Right. Oh! Hang on, that's kind of huge. If this goes the way I'm thinking. Except, obviously, ooh, then you'll just... I didn't think about your bishop there. Okay, if you do that... I didn't think about this. And obviously, if I go here, that moves the queen down to there. Queen goes to there. With the queen there, I can't adequately attack. Unless I do this. And then I will go here, there. Maybe. I'm sure to any higher ELO players that watch this is very painful to watch. Okay, fair. Not quite the move I was going for, but oh, what have I done? Do not see that, bro. It's so embarrassing. Well, it would be a trade, I guess, if you want to take it. You're not taking the queen trade? Really? Well, if I go here, you kind of have to. And I have to take it, don't you? That is fascinating. Why would you not do that? Okay, hang on. Let's think about this. If I sack my bishop, and then that moves you down to there, and if I... Oh, no, because... That doesn't work. It doesn't work. Very odd. Again, this is like really just perplexing stuff here. So, what should I do? I could... Well, okay. I'll defend my knight, I guess. That's the best move I can come up with there. I could deliver a check. I mean, I just take, though. It wouldn't be a problem. I am spending a lot of time on these moves. I realize that. I usually don't spend this much time. I've been consistently spending like 50 seconds, a minute. That's kind of insane, man. Truly. Fascinating move. from my boy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Am I devious? I think I'm a little devious, guys. I'll block with bishop. All right, so we've got, you see, I think it's extremely beneficial when you pin your own pieces to the opponent's king. That way you can do discovered check. I think that's always just an absolute treat because it has such a good forking potential. For example, if I were to go here, that forces white to either block with bishop, and if blocks with bishop, I take queen, or if they block with queen, then we exchange. Right? Let's say I go here. Ooh, interesting. Hang on. If I go... If I go here... wait, hang on. If I go here... that's literally free rook. Ooh. Crazy capability to win material here. Because again, that works because they can't take because discovered check. That's kind of crazy. I think I'm kind of onto something here. I can't even lie. No, it all depends on what they do. Interesting. That's about what I would expect. What should I do? I'm surprised a person with 320 elo saw that. Usually they don't. I could exchange bishops. I could castle alongside. Let's see if I castle alongside. That could be really good. That has good potential, I think. Is there a better move? Obviously, it goes here. Takes or takes, that doesn't matter. If I go here to threaten the queen, what can the queen do? Queen can double up here. I don't like that. So I need to get this bish out. I could exchange, and we're pretty much even in material right now, so I think it's fine. So yes, I am glad to get that out of the way. If I go here... Ooh. Well, what will happen if I go here? You have no way of kicking, right? Because if you do that, then, ooh, ouch, unfortunate. Ooh, that's a good move. I can't really see any problem with this move. So I'm going to move there, and then I'll take this pawn, threatening... Oh, wait, no. I will go right here. Threaten this piece, specifically. And if I do take this piece, then... wait, what am I doing? What am I talking about here? I mean, I guess I'll keep it there for a bit if it's not threatened or forked in any way, because it poses a very significant threat to the king, and then I can move my rook down. Yeah, that's about what I figured you'd do. Can I provide a bigger threat? Could initiate a queen trade. I don't like giving up my queen very often, though. Frankly, I just really don't. But if I move here, well, what happens? All right. So if I move here, what are your potential attack paths here? If you move your queen like here, that'd be fine. And yeah, that's really you can't do a whole lot, I don't think. And now you've kind of opened this up, which is pretty interesting. But if I go there, I'm trapping myself a little. As if I go there, you'll probably go there, and then I'll be in big trouble. Well, not really. Shoot, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Again, y'all see my ELO rating, I'm pretty low. We're learning, we're getting it all figured out. And that's okay. That's okay. Let's see what he does. Knight there. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I take there. Threatening queen. And you can't take with king, so you can only take with bishop, and if you know what you're doing, you'll take with bishop. And once you take with bishop, I go there for check, right? But once I go there for check, what'll happen? You'll probably move your bishop back up. That won't help me. Hang on. Ooh, let's not be hasty here. All right. So I go here, you go there. What can I do? I castle. Yeah, I'm not going to think about this too much. We're just going to do it. Oh, now I can, yeah, if you don't take, if you move your queen out to safety because you don't want to give it up, then I can just take your bishop and check you. And my knight will be safe. Dang, bro. And if I check you here, you have to go there, which means I win your rook. That's kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. But if you know what you're doing, you'll take. You'll take. I mean, I'm expecting you to. I'm expecting this person to take. Exactly. And then I castle, providing a great threat here. I am threatening mate with that. That is the plan behind this, because if I take here, and then I get stacked up to there, your only move is there, and then obviously I win your rook anyway, right? But so we'll see what happens. Be really interesting. No, that's a dumb move. That's a blunder because I just which would be even better. What will you do? Very dangerous position for my opponent. Very dangerous. Check. You're gonna check me? Bro is feeling that pressure. There is just no fucking way, buddy. Oh, I need to cut the swearing out. That is not chess appropriate. Dang, that's such a good scheme, bro. Such a good scheme. Such a good scheme. Gotta get my rook up there, though. I mean, if bro just keeps checking me, I'm never gonna gain any tempo. What to do? What to do? Cracking my fingers in time to the beat right now. This is fire. Alright, I'm just so curious to see what they'll do here. Because I don't see a great way to stop it. Like, I genuinely don't. What did you do? You castle. You castle. Okay. I'll still do it. So here's my idea. I go here. Then obviously you can't go here or here because I'll just take with queen. So I go here, and then eventually whatever move you do, I'll probably go here. And then if you take, then I'll go there, and that's nearly checkmate. That's very close. I'm sure I could finagle my way into checkmate. Should I do it, though? Is it worth it? So, okay, I can win material here, though, to be fair. I can also just straight up... Oh wait, I can just do that by taking it with my rook. So of course I'll do it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh my goodness. If pawn moves, but only if pawn moves. Need to remember that piece. However, if pawn moves 2, then no. Interesting move. Not what I was anticipating. Okay, here's the idea. I go here, threatening rook. Your most obvious move is to do that. And then I do this, and you're forced to... Oh, wait, but yeah, if you go there... So here's what I'll do first. If I check you here... Ooh, that forces you to move, because you can't... Well, you could block with knight. Actually, blocking with knight would be a good move. But if you get your knight out of here... Nope, that's dumb. If you get your knight away from here, what can I do? Then you'd go... If I take here, you'll move your pawn down. That way I can't take your rook without initiating a queen. Not even a queen trade, you just take my queen. Alright, the move here, if I go here, you'll probably take with rook. And then I'll go here, right? And then if you move your king down, I'll check you there. And so you won't be able to move up or along any of these squares. So you'll be forced to go here or here. And if you go here, I check you there. If you go here, We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. I think it'll be interesting. Whatever happens, happens, right? And if you don't take, then it's checkmate. But what if you go here? Then it's checkmate. You have to take or it's checkmate. You have to. You absolutely have to. Exactly. And now, if I go here, you have opportunity to attack. Or you have opportunity to move your queen to defend, but if I go here, well, you might defend with king. And if you defend with king, I check you there. Now what can you do? You won't be able to go there. You'd have to go here, here, here. Now if you go here, oh wait, what if I just check you here right now? Isn't that the obvious choice? That's nearly checkmate then. Yeah, we're like nearing mate right now. Then you're forced to go either here or here. Right. Okay. Have I messed this up? No, I haven't. Because now you can't go down there to defend a rook. You're forced to go over there. But you can't go there. Oh, but you can do that. Sneaky, sneaky. Idea. No! No way, dude. There's no way. This is 400 elo chess, guys. That blunder is ridiculous, man. Okay, that's insane. That's insane. Unless he's got tunnel vision too, in which case that would be incredibly funny. There's just simply no way. Okay, we're gonna go off the assumption I lose my queen here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, jeez, that is just terrible. That is awful. Alright, if I lose my queen, I take there, obviously. Attacks. Oh, huh? Are we serious? What? We cannot be serious right now. My queen lives another day? That's ludicrous, man. Alright, well, what should I do? I could go here and try to initiate a queen trade. Then obviously takes, and then it's my move from there. And then I would try to bring out my rook. Again, I'd really prefer to play with the queen instead. I think that'd be great. So I'm gonna do this. So if I go here, but what if you go there? Because then I don't have very many options, and I can't go there. I'd have to just retreat right away. But if you go there, so if you go there, so hang on, I'll go here, and then if you go there, no, you can't go there because of bishop. Yeah. So, see if you fall for that then. That'll be funny. I am just loving my bishop sitting there, man. I am just adoring it. My pawn structure's a little weaker than it was, though. Admittedly. A shame. Initiate a queen trade there would be really great, but I'm not doing that. Very interesting move. Threatening bishop, and if you take bishop, I don't have a good way of defending, and you're also threatening the knight. And if I move the knight to defend the bishop, you'll take here threatening the rook, which would force me to move the rook. Shoot, man. That is certainly a predicament, isn't it? So what can I do? What are my options? Threaten mate. Alright, so here's the thing, alright. I go here, you'll probably check me. You'll probably check me, right? So if I go here, I threaten mate in 1 because queen goes there, right? Now, obviously, you have an entire turn before I do that. So I go here, you probably take here and you check me. And then if I go here, you don't have a whole lot of options, actually. Because if I go here, you can maybe try to bring your rook down. That could be dicey there. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go for it, honestly. Maybe I'm playing into your hands, maybe I'm not. It's insanely difficult to tell at this point. You take bishop, that's completely fine, because I'll just... But again, yep. It might be wiser for me to... Hang on, so if I go here, you can't checkmate me if I go there for sure. And I don't want to be backed into that corner with your rook. So, oh shit. Oh wait, no, we're good. We're absolutely... What am I doing? We're golden. That's fine. That just means you can't go there. It's actually quite nice. And you wouldn't be able to anyway because my pawn... What am I thinking? I'm worried over nothing. And if you don't check me here, I win. Well, actually, not quite. That's not quite true. Now, if I go here... Ooh, spicy move. If I go here... I think that's my move instead. I'll go here. You'll move there, and I'll go there. You'll probably take my knight then, but I would win a rook. Ooh, another spicy move would be to do that as well. But I should probably do that later, I think. So you're up material now. It's very interesting. Bro's been down the whole game, and now he's up. So I think whatever I do, I just gotta wait for this guy. I just gotta see what he does. Because there's still 15 minutes left, and we're nearing the end game here, so... Like, we're chilling. We're chilling, absolutely. Dang. It's already been like half an hour. Dang, bro. So you're gonna go there. Okay. So obviously this is a bad move. Because then either takes, or takes. Either way, I'm down. So that's my move. I have to do that. That is my only move. And again, I just really, I don't like what's going on there. I think that is, hang on. I have ideas right now. Hang on, I think I'm... Oh, you pinned me. Very nice. Okay, well, if I do this... Ooh! What if I do that? You can't go there. Or there. Your only choice is to retreat back into your pawns, which limits the number of squares you can see. You could also go here. And if you do that, then... Either way, I'm still taking that rook. Let's play my options a little more carefully. Could check me, though. Yeah, I didn't see that, because if you check me, I'll block there. No, I won't block there. I'll have to move down like that. That's my move. Because takes. And if you're trying to set up for that, then I'll start my attack here. Ooh, I didn't see that. Gotta keep myself available. That might actually make it unwise to do this. Are there any hanging pieces I can take here? Pretty much only... It might be wise to bring this up over here. Then I can block there, but then, ooh, that's really bad. But I still have my queen here. Okay. Bro's playing his endgame very well. I need to get my second energy drink for that. Honestly, I want to get better at chess, and ooh, I heard a move. What was that? Was that my move? What just happened? Oh, that. Yeah, and then, okay, never mind. I'm hallucinating now. Okay. Very nice. Alright, this is orange dreamsicle flavored rain. Let's go for it, guys. Yo. I'll give you guys my honest opinion. Ooh, that is interesting. Yeah, I figured you'd do that. Okay, so options are limited. Okay, so if I go here, and then maybe takes. Either way, I would come out on top, except for the fact that you would still have a rook. But if I go here... Oh, shit. You're gonna close in. But with that rook, it would be GG's anyway. I have no choice but to try to keep some of my pieces here. Otherwise, again, at the end of this exchange, we would be net zero over here, but you'd still have your rook, and that's, like, totally a problem for me, because all I have left is pawns. Like, I'm not gonna win that. There's just no way. I'm not skilled enough for that, and I know that. You are up. What's a material? You are crazy, brother. Alright. What are they gonna do? If they go here, whoo, they are being very threatening then. If I go here, that's an interesting move. Forces them to go here. It's not the worst move. I need to take this rook. I really need to take this rook, but if I'm scared that if I move this the queen off of this file, then stuff's going down, because then I lose my leverage here. Except I have diagonals, which is interesting. Are you serious? Dang! GG, I didn't see that. I wasn't looking for it, though. Didn't mean all caps, but oh well. Alright, first game of the night. We are at a loss. We're down to 390 elo. Very unfortunate. Let's do a new game. And I'm going to play the classic E4. I'm up against somebody rated 457. They also play... Okay. We're gonna... What are they doing here? Modern defense. Interesting. Okay, takes, blah, blah, blah. Hikaru takes. Alright, Alright, okay, so, I mean, I go here. Ooh, maybe. Okay, so here's the thing. If I go here, boom, if I play this shit, like, if I play this type of game crazy, hang on. Let's play a little aggressive here. Let's say I do. Okay, I go here, you're gonna kick me there. I go here, hang on, okay. Here, you kick. If I somehow manage to sack the bishop for no reason, takes. That would be interesting development. You know what? I think it'll be interesting, honestly. It's in no way a good idea, but I know that. Yep, you kick me there. If I go here... Oh, wait, no, because you still have that, don't you? But you can't... You wouldn't be able to take the knight. Okay, hang on. So if I go here, you're probably going to take that. And if you don't, then I'm going to question your sanity. Alright, and then I do this. But you're not able to actually take this knight because the bishop's here, and that would be discovered check, and you can't do that. That would be an illegal move. So you would have to take the bishop. And then... Then I'd be down a bishop. Alright, what are we gonna go for here? I'll go for this. We'll do this. Takes, maybe? Are you gonna be foolhardy? No, you're not. Bro's actually wise. Well, I can do this. Now what? Hee. You're gonna do that? Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. Screw you, mate. Get forked. LMAO. Oh, but if you block with queen, now that's an interesting dilemma. Does not block with queen. Mighty unfortunate. My king is so open. It's not even funny how open my king is. Still can't check it yet, though. Okay. I could castle. I think I should, because holy crap, this is like really scary. This is a dangerous game I'm playing here. I'm confused by that move, but I will choose to respect it by castling. Actually, yeah, what are we going for here? I'm not entirely sure. Those two bishops are looking mighty dangerous, though. I don't say that with any actual knowledge of theory or any actual... Wait a minute. Very dangerous move by me. Hang on now. Okay, that's fair. Okay. If I get my rook over here, I think that'd be pretty lit. Let's see, you could move it there, and that would give me some trouble. You move there, but then I just take, and then you take there, and I would take there. Still threatening. Not to mention, with this rook here, you wouldn't do that. But you have to be the one to make the first move there. Otherwise, the tempo wouldn't quite work out in my favor. Okay, you're threatening king, and you're threatening mate by bishops. That's very cool. I go here. Not skewering in any way, shape, or form. But it isn't a bad move. Do we need to put some pressure on you? So you'll have to move here, here, here. If you do that, okay. If I move here, could be very threatening. If I move here, what are you likely to do? I mean, what can you do? You can't attack there. You could attack there, I guess, but that's pointless. Now, to be fair, if I do this, my queen is going to have to stay there so I can keep up the threat, you know? I think I should go here, frankly. I think that's a good move, too. Is there any possible way for them to skewer between? No, not really. So I think this is probably my move. Let's try to keep the pressure off. Okay, they're trying to keep the pressure on. Very bold move. However, oh wait, but then, oh, they've got their shit guarded, man. Bro, Discord needs to take notes, except, what if I go here? What are you gonna do? Because you can't take it. And you can't block the check with anything except your bishop. You take... Ooh, but if you block with bishop... Shoot. Okay, hang on. Let's think about this. Let's think this through. I take here. You're either moving, because, I mean, you've already lost castling rights, I do believe. So if I go here, that would mean you would either block with bishop, which could be very interesting for me. If you block with bishop there, what I would do is I would then go here, right? And if you moved there, I would take, but if you moved here, what would I do in that case? Okay. But you would also probably, you might do that. I mean, either way, this is good for me. Oh, wait, you can't block with bishop because then I take your queen. That's crazy. So you're going to have to move your king. Well, that would just be a queen trade, wouldn't it? Really? Are we serious? So if I go here, obviously you can't take either of these. Then, oh, wait. Bro's smart. Bro is intelligent. What are my moves then? He's blocking his rook and threatening my rook. And if I could again initiate the queen trade, but then I would just be down material, would I not? I'd be down my, wait, hang on, if I go here, he takes, I take, and because he has the tempo, I'd just be down my rook. And he'd only be down a pawn. What are my moves then? Well, okay, so I can't go here or here or here. That would allow you to take. If I go here, what if I go here? What if I go there? That's a very interesting looking move to me. I like that move. I think that's a very cool move. Because now you can't take my rook, and I have potential for that. You can't go there. And you can't go... Oh, man. Wait a minute. You wouldn't be able to go there. You could go there or there. Those are your only safe spots. Holy crap, dude. Okay, we're kind of cooking. We're thinking here. We're using our little noggin, our little noodle. Really? Oh, bro didn't see it. Into discover check! Which means you can't do anything and you are losing your queen guaranteed. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. My goodness, I stumbled right into that. That was beautiful. Beautiful move. Truly. This is our Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, you're gonna fucking threaten my piece here. Ooh, spicy moves. Okay, if I go here, you'll probably kick, I would assume. And then I'll go here, and you could go there, potentially. And that would be bad, so let's not do that. Oh wait, you can't go there. I don't know what he's doing smiley face about. He's being like passive aggressive. Like he's got me or something. I don't know. Hello, bear. My dog is now in the room. Come on. Come on, bear. Did I just... I really did. Embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Is there a fork? There's not really a fork to be found. That is just incredibly sad. I'll do that. Truly a 400 elo play. Alright. Defend. Ooh, I could try to box him in with pawns. That's insane. Not liking this. Because then he'll take my bishop too. Ah. Ooh, I don't like this either. That's disgusting me. It's very gross. Okay. So we're getting some interesting stuff moving along here. If I go here, you could take with king. Or you could take with your pawn. Not sure what you do. And if I move this piece even a smidgen, well, it's getting fried. Shoot, okay, bro's kind of got me here. My goose might be a little cooked, except for the fact that I can do this. Okay. Now we're kind of boxing him in here a little. Thumbs up. Did I fall right into his hands? Possibly. Very nice, because I can't take. Yes. Could still go there, I guess. Not liking this. This sucks. Absolute dog ass. Alright, if I go here, probably just check me. If I go here, I mean, it's just kind of a not Pogger's move. And if I go here, that's really stupid. Okay, buddy. You've kind of got me on the ropes, I cannot deny. That's the best I can really do in this position, I feel. Maybe try to get some pawn action with that if you don't threaten that immediately. Oh, wait. That might be good, actually. Yep, very interesting. And... oh, it's kind of spicy. Because obviously can't take, and then you can't take there because you're in check, so you're forced to move your king. Because you can't block a check from a pawn, it's right there, so you have to move your king. You have to move it right there, or right there. Actually, you have to move it right there, or right there. What a move. Okay. If I check you again right here, it's bad. Not liking this at all. If I go here, okay. If I go here, you probably aren't going to take there. But if you do, that kind of ruins everything. And then I'll go here. But if you decide, wait, hang on. I'll go here. If you can't take there because of my knight. So you're going to probably, if I go here, to progress at all, you're going to do that. You're going to, if I go there, you're going to take knight. And then I'll check you here, so you can't take that. Fast, bro. Chill, we got time. I go there. Then you'll go there. Then I'll go there. And what will you be able to do from there? You could just take. And, okay, what if I go here to defend? If I go here to defend, then obviously you still can't take, so you'll just take there. I think it is so interesting, like, how... because it's literally everybody from, like, tons of different countries. And, like, it's just, I don't know, I like it. Ooh, I could go here and directly check you. For us, morning 11. Oh. Oh, wait, except I can't do that because I've already moved that pawn once. Again, I go here. You probably just take it. Hang on, it could be a sacrifice. If I go here, you're gonna take, obviously. It's, unless you want to move. Don't recommend it, though. You'd have to move there. So you'll probably take there. And then I go here. Well, then you just take that, wouldn't you? It would give me an opportunity to get my rook out. But I am seeing this checkmate threat significantly. Bad. Okay, I go here. Like, what am I going to do once he starts checking me? I can't really afford to let up the pressure, you feel me? So we're going to do a sacrifice here. Nice. Not liking this at all, dude. Truly just terrible. You go here. Ooh, hang on, that might be nice. Because if I go here, right? And you can't take that still. And that means you still can't take my knight. So all you could do is you couldn't move there or there. You could move there. So you still have movement options there. Interesting. And then takes king. It's okay, you take the rook. No, thank you. Though I appreciate the charity. Alright, I'm thinking... That's bad for me. That's even worse for me. Shoot, man, I don't have good options here. Well, what happens if I go here? So if I take this, probably takes, and then what? Actually, maybe I will. Well, let's see. If I take rook, you probably take there. Okay, takes, checks, takes. I'd move your king down right now. But the second you do that, yeah, boy. Now you can't check me with your rook. Into discover check. You'll probably block there. And then I'll go there. Very nice, my friend. Nope. Can't check me with that knight. Not no more. Boy. All right. I'll go there. Okay. I do have the pawn advantage here. What does he have on me? He has an extra knight. That's what he's got. And frankly, with his pieces, I don't think I can afford to march my pawns up. I do win the pawn exchange here if I play it correctly. Exactly. He was thinking the exact same thing. All right. I take there, and you probably take there, and then I take there, and then we have a pawn. Ooh, actually, I would win in the end. Ooh, he's probably hoping I go there to threaten, and then takes, and then I can't take it. And I can't take there with that specifically. What are my options here? I can't move that, though. So that's all I can do. I mean, that's really all I can do here. And now we have pawns. Many pawns. Well, I'll defend. If you go down there. Oh, shoot. Actually, that'll be fine for me. Okay, I have a very clear pawn advantage. I can still lose it if I don't play this correctly, I'm sure, but like for example, okay, so if I go here immediately, boom, boom, and then those two get stuck. Nice. Okay. There we go. That's what I needed. That was a blunder. That was a bad move for you. Bro had it. Bro had it made, dude. You ain't getting this pawn out there, boy. It is a huge shame that he blundered like that in the end, seriously. The king and queen duo! Oh, I probably should have gone there to box him in more. That's fine. We'll do it this way then. We're nearly there. So if I go here, still goes there. So what if I go here? That's checkmate. No? Really? Or can you, oh, you can go here, duh. Coming rematch. You still have a valid move, so it's not stalemate. Boom. What a match, bro. What an absolute match. I will gladly rematch you. That was fun. I'll rematch this man. Okay. What's he gonna play? Is he gonna play e4? He is. He's an e4 man. We found an e4 man right here. Okay, we are nearly back up to... Okay. Okay, if I go here, takes... Then we'd be pretty much equal in development there. That would just even things out. It's not what I'm going for here. That's an interesting move. We're gonna play this hyper aggressive. Uh-huh. That's a nice move you've got there. I'll threaten. Nice. Bro sees exactly what I'm trying, and he is just having none of it. Oh my goodness, man. Could castle. Goes here, he forks my pieces. Not if I castle, though. Don't think high, I'm not a pro. Neither am I, brother. That was genuinely a close match. Alright, what are my moves here? Nothing great, actually. It's not... I'll go all the way back. I need to get his knight away from here. Oh, well, that works. But then that completely defeats my attack if I do that. Could start threatening with this. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll sack a bishop. If you want to take that, it's not a wise move, but... fine. Sure. Alright. Didn't think you'd actually do it. Now, you can't take there. Don't think I'm stupid. Alright? I know you can't take there because discovered check, buddy. Come on now. Now you can take. And now I'm actually going to try to not have you take. I'm going to go there and try to do some silliness. Maybe there. Really interesting. Hmm? Ooh, that's kind of spicy. Initiate a bit of a trade. Except it wouldn't really be a trade. Because I have leverage here. Hang on, so if I go here, obviously you can't take, right? So if I go here, you can't take, so what are you likely to do? I don't know. You're gonna do something. You're probably going to threaten my queen. But then, ooh, hang on. What should I do there then? If you go there, I want to move this up to protect. Unless you block with your knight, that'd be an odd move, but sure. That'd be a good move for you, actually, because your pawn there. Then I could just go here, though, you know? Kind of iffy. Okay, okay. Yep, okay. So now you can take. So what's my next move? Well, okay. If I go here, where are you aiming to go? You're probably aiming to fork my pieces there. So I can't, actually you can't do that because obviously takes. Okay. So my options here, I could go here, except you take with knight. I'll go here. Free pawn. And still keeping up the pressure on that file with my rook. I like that. Ooh, very interesting if I go there, I think. We are... My brain be trembling right now. That'll give me a huge advantage on king file. If I go there, okay, you're getting your stuff ready there. I'm liking it. I'm liking the vision here. I gotta get these pieces active. Threaten knight. Got some pretty crazy action going on here. Got all this stuff. So what's the move, buddy? What is that move? What is that move? Good move. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So here's my thinking. Takes. But I'm not doing a queen trade. I would take there, threatening rook. And I have advantage with this. So your bishop is, in fact, we're gonna just see what happens. I haven't quite thought this out yet, but, you know, that's fine. Man, it would be so freaking cool if I just took their queen right now. I could do it. I could. Okay, hang on. Takes. Check. Come, let's trade. I am no merchant. That would be good, actually. That'd be a great move for you. Really? That's a good move, too. But now... Ooh. That's mega unfortunate, man. What's your move there? Then you'll take, I'm sure. Takes with rook! That's insanity, man. Damn! Oh, shit. No! Takes, mate. Wow. That was brilliant. I'm gonna friend this guy right now. That was actually brilliant, man. There's nothing I can do. That is insane. How did I fall for that? You, sir, are a scholar. That's GG. Oh, man. That was insane, dude. We are 1-1. That puts us 1-1. One rematch or call it there? If they're still even in this chat. That was pretty crazy. Bro freaking played me like a fiddle. I don't think he's in this chat anymore, so I'll just... Yes. I think I've already added you as a friend, so that's fine. Oh, well. Cool. I'd quit while I was ahead, too, honestly. I'll play e4. I'll attack on the pawn side with the knight if you play e5 as a response, which is a very basic response. But what will you do? What will you do? Really? The Borg defense? I mean, I guess. Huh. Okay, that's... I've never seen anybody respond with that before. Does bro know some, like, theory or something? Because that's what it seems like. Okay, hang on. So if I go here... Probably just gonna kick it, but, I mean, you kick it there, most likely. If you do... Then what? But if you don't... Okay, let's say I can get this... Oh, I misclicked. What am I doing? Alright, alright. You know what? Fair. Okay. Well, it's actually very interesting, because now we have these on the same file. Same area. Could threaten mate. With this. I think it's definitely interesting, I guess, but if you move there, then I mean, it's kind of whatever. Well, then I would still have my queen in a very advantageous spot. That's an interesting move. I think every move is damn interesting, man. Yeah, okay, so if I go here, then you take, and then I take. I can't be kicked, and I'd be pinning your pawn there. I mean, that's definitely interesting. That's a very powerful position to take. We're gonna go for it. I don't quite know what's gonna happen, but... What am I doing? Wow. Yeah, truly 400 elo. The blunders today, they know no bounds, my friends. Absolutely no bounds. Okay, that's a good move, all things considered. Let's get my knight out here. Need to get my knight active. I'd love to move that pawn up to get my bishop active as well. Any special cool little tricks I can pull here? Not really. I go here. Okay, well, if I go here, it doesn't really do much of anything. They'll make their move or whatever. They'll probably go there, if anything. If they do go there, what will I do? They go there. I don't know. I don't have any particularly... Yeah, let's just develop a knight. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. Fools would resign. It's okay, man. Me too. That's just how it be. Alright, I take there. Actually, hang on. This is very interesting. It takes... Probably takes there. Wait a minute. That'd be very dangerous for my bishop. What if... Okay, so it takes... There's no way you take with queen. That would be insane. That'd be ludicrous. So it probably takes... Takes probably there. I mean, I don't think it makes too much of a difference. So takes, and then that's very bad for the bishop again. That's terrible. So takes. Then what? Then what are my moves? Could it go there? There. No, that's stupid. That's a bunch of malarkey. I don't have any good moves. I just don't have enough active pieces, I think. I can't make any threats. I could stop your pawn right there. You go there, I'll just go there. Leave my freaking file. That entire file will just be open. That's pretty neat. Yeah. Except I still have that defending, so that's not the worst. That actually puts me in a really interesting spot. Except you take there. I have no way to... Oh, I go there. No, you just plop your bishop down there. Wait, hang on. Okay. Let's think about this for a sec. Let's think about this. I think I would lose. I'd probably lose that. Because, well, what if I go here first? Or what if I go here first? Okay. I think I actually have control over this square. So if I go here, I'm not really threatening much of anything there, though. Shoot. Yeah, if I go here, or yeah, let's just say I go here, and then takes, or if I go here, then that's dumb. So I will go here, actually. Well, relatively uncontested at that. I think that might be the move. The move only took me... That felt way longer than 35 seconds, I'm gonna be honest. Uh-huh. Really? We're sure. We are absolutely certain. Okay. If you say so, man. What's my best move? Can't do a whole lot here. Okay, you could take with queen, threaten some stuff going on. No, or not. Okay. I don't think that was particularly helpful for me, actually. So, okay, if I go here, what I'm trying to threaten is here, and then here, but then that's... I don't like this being how it is. Your pawn structure's nice. I cannot deny it. You cannot deny a man his pawn structure. You know? You know what I'm saying? Okay, Then nothing would be protecting that. Oh, that's not necessarily true, actually. Not threatening anything because bro has got this on lock. I think I want to move this up if possible. I wonder if you'll kick it then. Because if you do, then I'll do kicks, takes, and that's still guarded by my bishop that I just moved up, so that's fine. Okay, that's interesting. However, boom, boom, boom. No, because I just take there. And that's still guarded. Okay. Interesting little plot I've got. But does this do anything for me? I mean, does it really? Yes, it does. Okay, well, my plan here is to go there. And assuming they'd make a harmless move, if I go here, takes there. which is really dangerous, so I have to take here. I probably take with king. And I still have these bishops here. Interesting, okay. So then I would threaten there, or I could potentially then check them again. And if I check them again, that'll be interesting. Okay, we'll do that. It's a very big problem if they go there, though. Like a huge problem, in fact. That's probably like the biggest problem ever. Okay. Blocks with bishop. I'm not blocking, threatening. Well, that's an interesting threat, so I'll go here. You'll take there, I'll take there. You'll take there, I'll check. Okay. Was that a mistake? Should I have... I'm not sure what I should have done there. Like, you know you've got to take with rook, dude. If you don't, your queen is cooked. Very interesting move. Okay. So if I go here, does that do anything for me? Yes, actually, it does. But what does it do? If I go here... No... Okay. Goes here. Then you can't take this, and you can't take that. You can't take either of those on their own. This moves this to a safe square, and threatens. Okay, that is an interesting move. I quite enjoy that. I think that's a good move. I'd move your queen out of the way, man. Not much for safe squares. Could go there, that'd be fine. But not there, that's bad. Can't go there, or there, or there. And you definitely can't go there because I'll just... Boom. Yeah, you don't have much for options there, my friend. You can't go... Okay. Certainly a move that you have made. If I go here, right, what will you do? Oh, shoot, you'd probably just take that with the rook, wouldn't you? No. Okay, hang on. If I go here, you can't take this because you'll lose your queen. So if I take here and you take with a rook, I take with knight. And then you take there, maybe? Okay, I take there, you take there, I take there, you take there, I take there. And then you'd probably take my bishop, and then I'd have my two rooks left, whereas you would still have both bishops, a rook, and a knight. That's terrible for me. That is so bad. Like, that is the worst trade deal in history. Now, that's an interesting move. Here's the thing. So I go here. You should probably take that with your king, then. No reason not to, right? You go there. I can't do a whole lot with that. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Boom, boom. Right. Into check. And then, oh, but you could take with bishop. Shoot, you have dominant control over that square. I need to get a rook out here, man. So, as it stands now, things are pretty well guarded. Takes that, then I go there. And then yada, 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 and so on and so forth. I think it's best move for me to... Damn, it took me 2 minutes! 2 minutes to do that. That's crazy. 2-minute move. Disgusting. Absolutely vile. Might have been better for me to get some pawns in here, honestly. Disrupt your little pawn structure you've got. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Okay. Oops. Oops. Yeah, we recognize that immediately. Except I can still move right here. Oh, wait. Why didn't I see that? That's terrible. There's no way you let me get away with that, man. You know better. We both know better. Just take it and I'll be on my merry way, because then you're forking these two pieces. You're forking it. That's a triple fork, my friend. There's no way. That's nasty. You'd force me to take that square, and then you take there. And I wouldn't have anything to defend that square, so you just gain tempo right there immediately. However, with this move, I threaten here and here. That's kind of vile. Okay. So here's the thing. I go here. Oh, you'd probably take with your queen, though. No, because if you take with queen, I take there. Okay. We're still chilling. Or so I think. Excuse me. Dang. Okay. Oh, I hate the amount of control you have. It is true. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Not good. That's not what I was expecting. In all fairness, that is not what I thought was going to happen. I'll block with rook, and then you'll take that for free. Of course, ugh, should have seen it. And then I'll kick. No, I won't kick there. So, actually, I will. Wonder if you'll go there then. Potentially. Need to get these on the same file. You'd just take my pawn then, but that's okay. Because I could start moving these rooks around. Alright, if I go here, you're probably just going to take, frankly. Because you don't really have much set up here for checkmate. So we'll see what happens. Oh, wait, that's a fork. Shit. Oh, there's that too, I guess. Surprised you didn't see that. Low key. Okay, I'm gonna threaten eventual checkmate here. Not even close actually, because of your rook there. Okay. Actually, yes, eventual checkmate. But here. Do you see it? No, it's not a bit, because if I go here, you're gonna promote and I'm gonna get checked like immediately. I'm cooked. The thing is, even if I do go there, your knight is a huge pain in my scrotum, dude. I'm gonna lose this one. You're up 20 points of material. I'm low-key cooked. But... yeah, and then I'm forced to go up. It's my only move after you promote. Oh, why didn't I see that? That would have been way better and cost me fewer moves. It's not quite checkmate, but that's significantly better. Because that way I'm out of harm's way. Why would you do that? That's why you would do that. That is quite clever. So if I take here, then I lose my advantage. Lose my tempo, and then you start checking me there. And if I go here, what will you do? Probably block there. Well, okay, so if I go here, right, you're going to block there. Which will force me to go here, there. Okay, hang on. I check, you block, I check, you take, I take. Ugh, fuck, dude. But then you still take there. Damn. And I can't let up on this pressure at all, otherwise, boom, and then that's eventual checkmate. It's 2 queens, obviously. Okay, okay. So, I mean, I'm definitely losing this match, but how badly do I want to lose? That's the question. I want it to at least be somewhat close. So we're going to go here, and then you're definitely not going to block with that, because that's stupid. Wait, no, but you can't block there, because then takes. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. This is huge. What are you going to block with? It doesn't really matter what you block with, does it? Because I have the advantage here. Am I dumb? I must be. I must just be silly. I must be a fool. My only move. My one and only move. It doesn't matter though, because that's not only a promotion, but it's promotion. It's promotion into discovered check. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You just gave up your whole advantage. What's going on here, bud? Because then takes. I mean, yeah, I've got pawns left and you're still gonna win, but what are you doing? You could have just promoted. Because I wouldn't have been. Oh my gosh, I bet he feels real silly right now. Then takes. Then I'll try to kick or something. I don't know what to do here in that situation. That's insane. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? What's bro thinking? What's bro plotting right now? Well, he's blocked me off from my pawns with that move. I'll go here. Good move. Okay, what now? Oh, smart. I'd have to go up, and you're boxing me in with that. Okay. Okay. You know what? Sure, man. Yeah. I like that. I like that. It's a nice move. Takes. I could try to move this up first if I could. Because it's not under any threats. So, threatening checkmate with that. But if I go there, then boom, and then I don't know. Okay, so you don't quite have what it takes for mate yet there. I'll go there. Okay. Then if you go there, okay. So this is all I can do. That's not even checkmate because I can go there and attack. Right as I discovered that too. All right. Also, do I not have music playing anymore? What's going on? Like, what, is this a freaking clown college? What are we doing? I thought I was a pro streamer here, guys. So, I just realized, yeah, I just realized there's been no music playing. I cannot believe I just realized that. Now, you could take that for free, no consequence, and it would ruin my entire pawn structure. So, what is he doing, bro? Okay, so takes, maybe takes, or takes. That's the better option. So, obviously, I mean, I have to do this, right? Like, I just don't have a choice. So here's the thing. If I go here, right? If you take with knight, that's bad for me. Actually, it's good for me if you take with knight. But if you take with bishop, that's bad. Yeah, takes, if you take with bishop, that's bad, right? Yep, takes, takes. And then you just, yeah. We'll hope you take with knight then. I hope you blunder and take with knight. Please take with knight, bro. Right there. Just do it. Because you're like 400 elo. There's no way you see the difference between this and this, right? Surely not. Surely not. Also, how am I a higher elo than this guy? Really? I didn't even see that move. That's kind of crazy. Well, then I'll just have to attack here. You'll probably just take that now, won't you? Well, then I'll take one of your rooks, which ruins your checkmate threat. Ah, okay. So now you're threatening to take away my pawns. If I go here, that's kind of insane. That's kind of a crazy little move. I should have just checked you from the start. Oh well. This threat ain't gonna last long, so I gotta make this count. Okay. I mean, takes, obviously. You just snatch that shit up. And then, I don't know, I might take your pawns. Like, I could probably go there to try to, no, that doesn't matter though, as long as I have both of these here. But if you take there, okay, yeah. Cool. Oh, that's right, you have that there. I didn't even see that. Boom, that's eventual checkmate. So if you, yep, there it is, right there. GG. Oh, I wonder what my blunder was, guys. I wonder what the blunder was. So, okay, we're gonna get some music back on. GG. All right. Very cool, very nice. So we are going to, oh, it's because my video was paused. Man, I wish I set up a BRB screen, because I gotta take a piss. And I gotta plug my phone in so I can actually see chat. I think these are the moves. These are the best moves. Let me get my phone plugged in. Should be able to turn back. Okay. Alright, fellas. I'll be right back. Fellas. Yes, sir. All right, we're back. We are back. We're back in business. We're back in business. Bladder is fully empty, fellas. So we're probably good for another 5 minutes before I gotta go again. Go for real. For real, guys. Is that so for real or what? I think that's so for real. And maybe that's just me. But maybe that's just me. Oh, it's because it's paused. I was gonna say, I swear, I removed the display capture part of it. That's fine. Alright. So, while my phone turns on, I think we start a new match. Blank's black. I'm ready for that E5. Or that E4. Yes, sir. Play that knight. No. Takes. Are you trying to get me to fall for that shit right now? If I go here... Okay. If I go here... Whoa, let's, here you'll take... And... What do I do then? So you take there, I check you, you kick me. Threaten queen. Alright, crazy idea, guys. Crazy plan. Check, you kick. And I threaten queen. And then you kick me again. Very nice. Now, the second I move this, shit gets a little... Hang on, what if I go... So if I go here... That would be... Hang on. Okay, hang on. We're gonna... I don't really care about my elo. I'm just, like, trying out some theory, if you will. By theory, I mean my own theory. Not chess theory. So the idea behind this move is, maybe... Oh, but if you take there, then I'm kind of... No, you can't take there. Because that... Okay, so that... And then... Because there's no way you let this pawn keep marching on, right? Surely not. Surely you don't. But what? So if I take here, I initiate a queen trade. And that's fine. It could actually be really good for me. What are my moves here? We've got so many hanging pieces. This is the most ludicrous gambit I've ever played. Okay, here's the thing. Boom. Queen trade, and I lose my castling rights, right? I'll do that. We'll go for it, man, honestly. Now, you're either taking there, or you're taking here. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. We'll get that out of the way, shall we? You'll take there. Okay, fair enough. Then I will march this bishop back. And if you kick it again, you're goofy. I want control of this square to move my pawn up. That's a move. It's one of the moves of all time, I dare say. What are you threatening here? You're threatening to do that. I don't know what you're plotting here, so I'll just move up. We're just gonna march this damn thing along, right? Oh gosh. On gosh. Alright, idea here, and then here threatens to take bishop. I'm expecting this really interesting move. What are you threatening here? You're threatening what? I don't really know. I don't like that move, though. It's very unfortunate. We'll go here. Again, threatening pawn. Oh, wait. Oh, you're defending your pawn. That's what you're up to. Very cool. So I need to attack your knight. I would love to castle alongside, so we're going to get this out here. That defends this pawn here. I can't castle alongside. Why? Why am I not able? Oh, I moved my king, so I can't castle, period. So, period I, period O. Okay, what if you take there? Oh, so you've just gained dominance over that square. That's fine. So I need to find a new plan of action. Protect pawn. That's what I'll do. And then I'll gain tempo by being the one to initiate this entire sequence, right? Takes, threatens. Yes. Perfect. Interesting. That's the meaning of tempo. That's tempo. I never understood tempo until like just now. That's tempo. Because it's turn. Okay, okay. I think I see it. Really? Why? Oh. Interesting. So if I go, hang on, if I go here, obviously you're gonna take. No, that's just bad for me. I think the move. If I go here, then you're gonna take. That does remove pretty much every possibility. Here takes, then the only thing guarding that is my knight. I think the move. I don't like this actually. So if I go here, you've got all the opportunity in the world to take that. But you take there. I'll defend bishop. Now there's nothing stopping you from going there, whatever that does for you. You can check me. You can also check me. Okay, so does that. So what are you planning here? Because if I take this, are you gonna check me? Or are you gonna, oh, you're gonna, oh, that changes tempo, doesn't it? Okay, okay, okay. But what if I go here? That changes things, doesn't it? It does change things. I'll take that. And I'm still threatening your bishop, so you better move that. Okay, are you gonna move it there? That'd be interesting. I'll go there. Maybe I should have gone there instead to keep my rooks open. That would have been a better move. Or maybe to go there. Well, I couldn't go there though because of... Yeah. Okay. Now you're probably going to try to start trapping me, right? Really? Why would you do that? Blocked off your rook's threat right there. Where's this player from here? Vietnam. I would protect there if I were you. But if you do that, then I take. Okay, here's the thing. If I take there, then you'll take there and I'll take there. Which gives me tempo. Yeah, and you're threatening to take my knight here, so I may as well do this. This is like my only move. If you don't take it, I will not understand. Okay, now I'm starting to understand. A little, at least. If I do anything other than move, then I'm a fool. But I wonder if there's a hidden move that's just... If I go there, then you're obviously either taking with that or taking with that, right? But the thing is, you'll probably take with a rook in order to checkmate. That's dumb. That entire sequence is just absolutely not or could go here. Not sure what that would do for me, though. Keep an active threat, I suppose, while I take my time to advance my other pieces. But this knight's blocking me in. And I'm not appreciating it, not one bit, so I better load my stream. Leaking my bank password. Please don't spend my money. Oh, wow. That. He's threatening to mate me, except that ain't gonna quite work. Okay. Alright. You know, he's playing interesting moves. Cannot deny it. He might be better than me. And if he is, it's a little bit of a problem. Opening stream chat right now, no chats. Kind of figures with it being this late. I'm surprised I even had viewers earlier. Alright, your move is pawn. Why? I mean, I see what you're trying to start, but I mean, come on now. Ooh, idea. Wait, think. Take. Okay, it goes here. You're not gonna take, I don't think, but what are you gonna do then? You could retreat your rook, but you'd be sacrificing tempo. I go there, maybe. What are my moves? I have no moves here because of that knight. Could kick the knight. Then he would attack my rook. I'll go here. I find this move to be very interesting. So we are going to try it. We're going to see. If I win, it'll put me back at 393. Okay, interesting. Takes. We be trading. Oh, very smart. Okay, if I go here, you will check me there. If I go here, you're gonna box me in. So you'll still check me. And if I go here, and if you... Yeah. Alright. I don't like this. You've retreated. And, yep, you checked me there. If I go here, you check me there, and I can't move up. Very good move. Shit! Oh, I didn't see it! Oh, why? Why did I do this? I could have... Damn. I will do this. Out of the way of the bishop. Or I could have done that and maybe try to lure you into doing that, maybe. Either way, you're like really closing in on me, actually. I don't like it. There's not a single safe square for me here. Well, except that. Okay. No good moves. I'll go back. We can draw. I'd still gain elo on a draw. That's dumb. I'll go there. I wonder if you'll go there. Or maybe you'll check me? But either way, oh, you will go there. Very cool. Very nice. I don't have much for safe squares. You're going to try to close in on my... Okay, I'll go there. I probably should have just went there, then. Takes, then takes. So you're trying to attack me bishop, eh? Okay, if I go here, you're probably gonna move either there or there. You go there. Either way. I'll go here. Take there, maybe. Then I check you. And then you go down and I check you again. Which you'd probably just take that, frankly. You are BMing me. Are you gonna threaten a freaking king, mate? It's insanity. Okay. If I go here, I wonder what you'll do. Check me, maybe? And protect that rook would be great for you, but you didn't see it. Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, I guess. I wonder if you'll start checking me again. Checking me on that score would be kind of crazy. No, you won't. We're just dancing right now. We're just dirty dancing. You're gonna start, yeah, you're gonna check me on that square because your bishop protects that square too. Really? You're gonna try to promote? You little shit. Okay. And I won't make it in time. So should I retreat my king, maybe? Because obviously, okay, so I go here. Then, then all hell breaks loose there. I'll go here. Then you're gonna boom, check. I'll go here. Yep. You'll probably check it. Oh, wow. Okay, you'll probably take that. I'm cooked. Yeah, I should probably just accept it. I'm just gonna lose. I wonder if I can force him into a stalemate. Is there any way to do that? What are my options? Okay, if I go here, and he'll probably check me there. And he'll check me there. I don't think there's any... If he has a queen, there's no way I can make him stalemate me. There's just no way. I've never even tried to force stalemate before, so I wouldn't know the first thing about it. Do that, and then I'll go up. Really? You'll do that instead? Well, I guess I'm going up anyway. That's not checkmate, I just take. Don't get tunnel vision now, boy. GG. Caps lock's on. Whoops. Okay. I'd like to try to end this stream at a higher elo than I start, honestly. $297, really. The Grob opening. Sri Lanka, really? Okay. Not gonna attack that way. What'll I do? I have never seen this opening before. What's the idea behind it? Because even if you get your bishop out, you're blocking it with your own pawn. That is incredibly confusing. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't that just leave you like wide open? Because it really looks like it does. Could go there to attack. Then I just take your pawn. if I take your pawn, what are you gonna do? You might take my pawn to attack. If you do that, I mean, what am I gonna do? Go back? But then you're ready to take a rook, and I wouldn't be able to stop you. I'll go there. Oh my gosh, I blundered. Should I resign? Should I resign? Only fools would resign. I should resign. Wow, really? I'll check you there. You still have control over this square because you're a knight. It'll be funny. But I'm gonna play this a little more seriously from now on. Bro is not to be taken lightly. Let's just say that. I need to get this one out here. This takes, or goes there. Interesting. No, that's not even a move. All right, come on now. You go there. I take there. Then you take there. All right. I think a good move is you go there, I move back. That way you can't take there. Unless you want to take with your queen. If you want to get your queen out here, that would be really fun. Yeah, goodness. Am I gonna lose to somebody like over 100, almost 100 elo lower than me? You gotta realize the percentage difference of our elos is pretty insane. What? I'm sorry? Blocks with knight. Really? Why? What's the idea behind that move? I'm so lost. Okay. You're blocking up those squares? Going there? But you can't go there. So, okay, so that knight cannot move. I need to keep that in mind. That knight is not able to move. That knight can't move. It's pinned. The knight is pinned. I think a decent idea would be to try to kick this knight out. Yeah. I'll kick. I suppose. And if you do move, I don't know where you'll move to. Probably there, I'd say. But if you move there, I'll take with king. Okay, you'll move there. Okay. Now, from here, you're threatening that piece. Sure. If I go here, takes, 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 or takes, takes, takes. But if I go here first, what am I doing? What? Okay, interesting move. Completely invalidates my move and you get a pawn. Good for you. And now we've got structure over here. You are really eyeing my bishop here, buddy. And now I will attack your bishop. I want a castle as well if I can. I think that'd be great. Would be fantastic if I could castle. Oh, we're doing it, huh? I mean, obviously I have to. I don't have a choice in that. So if I threaten here, where could you go? Oh, interesting. Bro probably saw the threat that I was attempting to make. I would... Ooh. That's highly interesting. Oh, I should have just castled. It would have had the same effect. Same effect. That's stupid. Oh, that's even worse. Oh. Alright. Because that's just giving you a free piece. Oh, man. But could it be a worthy trap? Okay, goes there. Maybe takes. Oh, you're checking me. Oh no. And obviously you can't go there. Could go back here though. That would spell disaster for me. I'd go there. We'll just go for it. Honestly, it'll be interesting. Really? You're gonna go there? Why? Okay, you're interesting. You are very interesting. I'm gonna get my knight out here. I am blocking this bishop though. Okay, let's see what happens here. We're gonna check a block with knight. That way you can't. Yeah, that's pretty foolproof, I'd say. GG's, my friend. You just gotta retreat at this point, dude. Just retreat that damn piece. You're gonna check me with that. I don't know. I'll do that. Don't really know what you want from me there. Maybe this would have been a better move. That way it couldn't just be attacked by the knight. But either way, yeah. I'm getting outmaneuvered. This guy, there's no way he... Am I just playing bad? Am I just that bad at chess? I mean, I know I'm bad, but I didn't think I was that bad. It is also 1 a.m. But still, I mean, like, come on. Am I really this trash? What's your play? You could check me right now. I wouldn't be able to do much of anything about it. Actually, I would take with bishop. I don't like these moves. I don't like these moves, Michael Jackson. So... I need to get your knight out of here. It is a serious problem. Damn, you are just absolutely closing in. Alright. Buddy. What's my move? Alright, well, let's think about this. He's like, it's pretty much a guarantee I lose. I still have options for running away. I go here, you check, and then I go here. And then you check. Yeah. Then I go here? Maybe? And what you wouldn't be able to take there, because then I take there, and you wouldn't be able to take there, because I take there, but then you take there, but then I would take there. So honestly, that might be the move. Maybe, yeah, there. Then I'd go up there. Or maybe up there. Really unexpected move from my boy. Hmm. Hmm? 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 Alright, what are we thinking? I think that's the move. I think that's my only good move here. Alright, we are trying to see how many great moves we can rack up in a single chess match. Years. Huh? Oh, you could just take that. Frankly, that was... Doesn't take it. Blunders completely. Wow. You've got to do something about this, because, you know, that's bad. That's just bad. You may as well just go right there or something, man. That's pretty insane, if you ask me. Bro might have gotten too confident. Okay, bro's at 297. Let's remember this. I only have bishops. But I have an idea. Pins, takes, can't take, takes, must move, could move there, gets the white square bishop out, guaranteed promotion, potentially takes rook. Ooh, hang on. I think I feel my neurons firing and my brain is exhausted. Oh, bro disconnected. There's no way he resigns. In this match? Dude, this is like an insane comeback. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Don't auto-resign. It's that Sri Lanka connection, bro. Mad unfortunate. Guys, I know I'm doxing myself by showing my country. Alright, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This will get me back up to 383 if he auto resigns. These energy drinks are so bad for your teeth, dude. I feel mine just dissolving. My teeth are just crumbling in my mouth right now. This is definitely interesting. If he reconnects, please. Dude, let me have this. I don't want a free win. I want to earn it, dude. I wonder if it means he closed the app. But no, because it says his connection's bad. It probably would just say that the game was abandoned, if anything. Please reconnect, dude. Please reconnect. I don't want the free win, dude. I was getting a crazy comeback. The chess edit would have gone crazy, dude. 400 elo chess edit. Less than that, really. I hardly deserve to be 400 elo, which is really sad. But, I mean, that's how it is. That's just how it is, though. No way, dude. Okay. I wonder what I blundered. Let's do another game. Probably play as white then, yeah. E4. Yes, attacks. You want to do a Fortnite game, please? Let's do a Fortnite game. Wouldn't that be so sick? I don't even know the theory behind Fortnite game. It's just my go-to, frankly. I should learn the theory of the Fortnite game. Maybe I should actually educate myself on chess instead of just playing. Maybe I should. Maybe I should learn the theory behind the Fortnite game. Because, like, it seems like about 40% of people, if not more, actually accept a Fortnite game. I wonder what the theory is behind it. I would love to know. Okay. I'm gonna go here. A very nice spot. Alright. I want to get my queen out. Here. Alright, so if we move here... He'll probably just kick it, frankly. That's what I would do. Okay. Right, so, okay, we can just trade knights if you want. I mean, that'd be really dumb of me, though. I don't think I want to trade knights. If I go here, it's just takes. I could kick your knight this way. That way. Oh, interesting. You'll probably just do that, though. If I move down there, you'll just do that. Let's say you don't for a sec, though. Wait, but you can't do that. You can't. Oh, wait, no. You'd have to be moving that knight for it to be able to move. That's kind of my goal. Really? Dude, are we serious? Why would you do that? Alright, hang on. Takes takes. Okay. Takes, check. Your available moves are there or there. You are forced to move. Because there's no blocking it with any piece, so you're forced to go there or there. That does not mean I'm free to go there, though, and that does not mean it's a good move. Ooh, okay, what if I go here? Then you take. And then I go... That's dumb, too. This is all just stupid. I could just castle. Like, when in doubt, just castle, you know? Alright, I mean, takes, you know, it's not great stuff. Hang on. So, okay, takes, check. Probably just takes there. If we're being bad at it. What? Why did I do that? Ah! No, I mean, I guess, sure, accidental move, but it's not the worst move. Yeah, then kicks, figures. Okay, what are my moves here? Check. Alright, I'm thinking we do this, and you probably just... Am I correct in assuming that? Probably. Sucks. This is an interesting move. Takes. Then we're just stuck there, but that opens this up. Ooh! Spicy. Well, I was doing the little poetry snap, but though. Okay. You know what? Huh. Takes. Actually, that doesn't open that up at all. What am I talking about? Are we serious? Wait. But why? Why would you do that? Okay. Fork possibility. Spotted. Threatening a fork. Your most likely option is to... You can't defend there because of my... Ooh, but you could do that. No, because that doesn't defend either. You have no way of defending this without... Oh, you could do that. That does work. It does do the trick. However... No way. Crazy fork right there, though. I can win this game. I can totally win this game now. Yep, that's fine. That is totally fine, dude, because, Bro, this is insane. Whew. It's like, yeah. Alright, fair. And then... Could win more material. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? So, nothing's threatening my knight, and it's... So if I move this, literally anywhere, I threaten the, rook. Right? Okay, so if I check you with this, and then you take that, I'll take your rook. I will be out of knights, though, and the thing is, I really like using knights. But it is an opportunity to win material, though. And if we go here, you'll just take with your knight, then. Should put your knight closer to the queen. So what's my move here? I mean, if I just do that, then obviously I'm getting taken. If I do that, then that just takes that. Could be favorable. Seems like no matter what, I'm going to give up this knight. Let's do that. I think that's interesting. I don't want to give that any of your pawns a reason to advance. I would, if I were you, no, because the thing is, even if you block, then I take rook, but you would take bishop. Okay, moves rook out of the way. Very, very cool. But we've looked past something, haven't we? You have to move your king now. Yeah, and now what? What should I do? This. You'll probably just take it there, though. Bit of an empty threat on my part, but that's alright. Should have done that instead. That would have been way better. If you take there, I'll probably do that. Oh yeah, because you literally still can't take that. That's insane. What? Huh? Are we serious? Is bro serious right now? Just gave me the ability to defend my knight as well. What is happening? Okay. If I do this, that's an insane move. But potential for losing tempo is pretty insane, and ultimately it wouldn't work the way I'm wanting it to, because if my main plan is to attack the king... Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Potential to lose tempo here, definitely, but we'll see if you go for it. You interesting, dude. Very interesting. Your moves are very interesting. I will grant you. I'll grant you that. Need to watch out for that bishop there. That was my main plan, is to go in right there, but I'll have to go in there instead. Yep. I don't have any real way of checking the king right now. Can't go there, obviously. Could go right here, and it doesn't grant me much, but gives... Ooh, actually, idea. Though I am kind of stuck until I move this bishop. That's okay, because I have an idea to move the bishop. Unless you get in with your knight, then we're going to have some problems, man. Then we're going to have some problems. Are we serious right now? Okay, if I move here, then you can't take that there. You can't take that there. So you would probably take there. No. So either way, it doesn't matter. I'll move here. That is just an easy choice. Can't take that. Oh, dude, that's devious. That is devious, I tell you. What country are we doing? Sri Lanka again. Okay, okay, fair. My brother. Dang, okay, you kind of got me in a tight spot here, buddy. I don't like how things are going. I could check you here. I think that's my move. I'll check you here. But if I do that, yeah. Okay, okay. And then I can... No, I cannot do that. That is terrible. That is, in fact, an awful move. Very difficult spot here. But if you do that, then what am I going to do? What are we plotting here, man? I'll admit I forgot about that. I forgot about that for sure. I'd say you take there now, probably. That's what I would do, man. Really? Okay. Making some interesting moves. What are we plotting here? Not entirely sure, but I'll go here. Because, yeah, no matter what, you don't have any safe squares to go to there. Can't do that. I can't afford to move that. Could have moved my king up as well. But then wouldn't have defense there. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna move down. I would take there now if I were you. Then I have that. Ooh, interesting. So here's the thing, right? No, because then you take, then we just trade, and I don't like trading. Okay, I am running out of good moves here, I'm not gonna lie. I had such a strong position. Then I blundered it all. Man, moving my queen just about anywhere except here just gives it up completely. It's terrible. I don't have any real moves. I'll go there. I don't know. I am a little lost in the sauce right now. I could go there and try to like do some, no, because that's dumb, because I'll just take unless I have my there, which is an extra turn. Rah. Like, come on. Okay. Definitely would have been a better move to do that. Okay, interesting. Well, now I can just check you though. And you can't block it with anything. So you'd have to move your king. Maybe takes? Oh, if I take that, you move your king and then I take, that has very good potential. But then you'll probably end up taking with your queen, which could spell some trouble. But I do need you to move that queen so I can put a check on you. Okay, hang on. Let's think this through. There's no reason for me to not just do this. Yes, exactly. And again, you can't block it with anything. Okay. Okay. If I take there, okay, hang on. You're planning a fork. That's what you're planning right now. That's the idea, and I see it. And I see it vividly and clearly. So I'll threaten that. You'll probably check me. Here. I think that's the idea. Yep, I'll go here. And that's free for you. Take it. Take it! Nice. Yeah. Alright, now what are you going to do? Check me? There's no way for you to check me without me being able to take, unless you have to move your knight, which is an extra turn, which means I'll be able to advance my bishop there. Guaranteed, no matter what. I'm like, oh, you could move your knight there to defend. And then I'll kick it there. Oh. Are we serious right now, dude? I'm pretty sure you just blundered checkmate. GG. Whew. Okay. We're getting somewhere, fellas. Where am I in the division leaderboard? Number 1 in trophies earned. Okay. I am beating such chess grandmasters like Willow Zepillo and Tanishkana. And wow, it's all so diverse, dude. This is so American. And then, excuse me, goodness. Yeah, wow. There's like a surprisingly low freaking YouTube symbol there, but freaking there. Look how that is surprising. It's so diverse in chess. Every country is on here, and I think that is so crazy to me. Because in a lot of games, you'll usually see either mostly American or Japanese players. Like Tetris, for example. A lot of Japanese players, a lot of American players. It's like... I don't know, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. I'll play online, please. Start. The 1 second starting move. I'm ready when you are, buddy. Give me e5. I think oh, interesting. Okay. I'll do that. I need to learn more theory on 4 knights, I think. Okay. Well, that pawn's already defended. Ooh, this would be I need to get you to move that knight. So I'll do that. I'll probably just kick it though. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking there. I was thinking something. Maybe I'll kick that. I have no doubt you will. That is... You could block this way or that way, but like, let's be serious for a sec. No, that's stupid. I mean, crazy sacrifice at the beginning to make, but like, frankly, it's dumb. Super dumb. But if I do this... If I do that, then you're taking there. Then I'm taking here. I am really opening up. That is just such a sacrifice. Okay, but honestly, why am I hearing double the sounds? What are you gonna do here? Are you gonna take it? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, that would give me a crazy good attack. Because takes, Hugh. block with knight or something. I do that. Get this so we have both of those. Yeah, this is a very interesting game so far. Very interesting. I'm gonna make sure my microphone's working here. I think my music's almost a little too quiet. I don't know. Well, we'll see what you do, I guess. We'll see what happens, won't we? Cool. Now here's the thing. Right? Can't take the knight because obviously bishop is undefended. Except hang on, if I do this, that's dumb and potentially a blunder because you still take bishop. But here's the thing. If you take bishop, I fork your pieces and win a rook. Now, I don't like that though, so I'm gonna do this. Could take there. Nope. Could take there. Then I take there. Yeah, I take with pawn. Take back with pawn, definitely. And then I could do this while still defending there. And ooh, okay, that's kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty. We'll see what you do, though. That'd just be checkmate, straight up. Hang on. If you take there, and then I take... Wait, hang on. If you take there, and then I do that... Oh, shoot. But I would have to take back to be able to attack on this file. Okay, I do that. I don't know what you would do after that. Maybe go there, but... What is happening here, dude? What are we doing? Like, this is just so odd. Maybe bro saw my plan. Okay, so he's got his pawn there. What's my best move? Because theoretically, if you play the best move, you'll win. Play the best move over and over again, and you will keep winning. So, okay. I go here. If I go here, you're going to take... And I'm going to go there. No, because you just take there. It's stupid. It's so dumb. I think my best move might actually just be to do that. It is a shame. That is all undefended, though. And that would just pin that pawn. I don't like that. But again, I will fork the hell out of your pieces if you take there. Yeah. What will you do? What will you do? I could have just forked your pieces that turn. I'm not entirely sure why I... Oh, that's why. Because I want you to move your queen somewhere. Let's see. You can move it there. Can't move it there, though. But you can also move it there. That'd be fine. If you take there, then I will take your queen. Yeah, you can't really defend against this fork. Unless you just, yeah, you're going to do that. And from here, okay. Interesting. I do that. You take there. Then I take that now because your knight is still a nuisance. You know, I just had an interesting thought. All right. So you can go here. You can go here. This is a safe square for your queen. But what if, hear me out. If I go here, because then you can't go there, or there, or there. You can only go here or here. And you can only go in one of these two squares. Now, if you try to go over here, so let's say that's there, you go there, then I fork. If you go there, and what will I do if you go there? Well, then all my pieces are still defended, and that would just give me the advantage. Now, I can't do anything if you take that, though. But that's not my intention anyway. I didn't really think about that necessarily, but that's the move. Oh, I think an even better move would have been to go there. Yeah, that would have been a significantly better move. So that limits the squares you can go to right there. And then I could keep the pressure up. Okay. Goes there. Your only options would be to go there. If you were to go there, I would. No, because knight. That's right. Yeah, it's kind of free for you to go there, but then I'd fork you. So you're probably not going to do that. I'm not quite sure what you'll do, but again, you've got a safe square there or there, and that's it. Can't go there. Could no, can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. But these are your only two safe squares. Here and here. You definitely can't take there. Otherwise, I take the pawn. Then you take. Then I come back here. Yep, you'll take there. Figures. I have no choice but to fork your pieces now. Yep. All right, so what to do? So here's the thing. I can go here. And then the queen can't go there. It can't go there. Could go there and not there. And it could go there as well. It has too many options. It's a bad move, in my opinion. I can block your queen in and initiate a queen trade. I don't really want to do that. Okay, and I'll just take there. Probably go there, and then I don't know. And you'll probably take. I don't know. Don't know what to do here. Bit of a tight spot here, I can't lie. Need to get that knight out of there. Yeah, figures. Probably take there. Okay. Maybe there. Also, my music keeps pausing because it just thinks I'm not watching anymore. Thanks, YouTube. Love that feature. What are we thinking? Yeah, your queen's kind of stuck. Then I'm gonna start going absolutely buck wild. Wait a minute. Ooh, no, because then there. But and then that would be protected. That's bad. Okay. What country is this guy from? Australia. Ooh. Chess versus a kangaroo. All right, what do we got? Not bad. Takes there. Huh. I'll threaten here. Oh, you'll fork my pieces there, so I'll go. Shoot! Okay. If you take that, I'll go there, I guess. Yeah, if you go there, then I go there. I think that is about all I can do. Or, well, wait, if you go there, I'll just... Yeah, what am I talking about? That would be me doubling down on the fork threat. It's not worth the bishop, though. I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but I'm snapping my finger, like cracking my fingers to the beat, bro. Shit's fire. Alright. This might be my last match of the night. I have work really early in the morning, so... That's just how it be, though. Also, I have other videos and stuff to work on, so... You know... It is what it is, I suppose. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep because I have like 600 milligrams of caffeine in my system right now, but hey, you know. What can you do? What are you gonna do with a big fat one? I must be up. No, dude, don't. Is this how my last match is gonna go? It would get me exactly to 400. I would be net zero for the whole night. Please don't disconnect, my boy. It's probably the Australian government DDoSing him. Mad unfortunate. I hope you reconnect, Loki. I really do. I hope you reconnect, man. Cue the sad music. This has happened, what, twice or 3 times now? Like, this is a problem with online matches for sure. It's really unfortunate. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Wow, wow, wow. That'd be an interesting move, but I would ultimately lose material. The move I was just thinking about is if you go there, whoops, if you go there to try to do something there, I go there, and then who knows what you do after that? Probably there. Then I go there. Or no, maybe I forgot what my move was. I think it was there, 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 and then you just take that one. That's stupid. Like, come on now. Don't do this to me, man. This is so anticlimactic. I was hoping for a final duel. Bro was up material too, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I was hoping for the duel. The last duel. He still got 20 seconds. You never know. You never know. Like, this doesn't make me feel good. You know? Like, being handed the win out of sheer RNG is not really what I'm going for when I'm actually trying to build chess skills. You feel me? Well, there we go. I guess I'm back up to 400 exactly, so I don't have to change my thumbnail for next stream. Alright, well, I think that is it for this stream. It's been fun, but I have to either do something else, so I have to pee really bad, so I'm gonna end stream anyway, but I've got to do something else until I'm able to fall asleep. There's no way I'll be able to fall asleep right now because I have, like, again, 600 milligrams of caffeine coursing through my veins, and I'm very caffeine, not resistant, but I guess receptive. Sure, we'll go with that word. Anyway, I gotta go, so I will see you all later. I'll probably live stream